Oh shit, it's gone dark. One sec. Why has it gone dark? No one can see me. It looks very dark where I am. No. I was going to do a little song for you, but let me sort the camera out first. Professional Spunky London draws for the win. The Dark Knight, I like that. Let's put a twist on it. What the fuck's the camera done, man? One sec. It was all set up, I swear down. I'm on this. Maybe it's exposure. Is that better? There we go. The Dark Knight has returned. Yes, boys, what you said. Good morning, everybody. I'm literally... The last live draw was really good. I wasn't dribbling. But this one I'm dribbling. We've been through some absolute mandem in the last couple of weeks. I've got a few pictures to show you. A few mad stories about delivering the cards to the winners. It's been crazy. But yeah, what you guys see here now, we're Dark Knight now with a Light Knight. And who's going to win a Crazy Integra today. Yeah, I noticed some of you guys saying it's pretty mental, this car. And please, as I always say, be careful. This thing is crazy. I mean, it literally changed lanes. Like, it changes 4 lanes in like 5 seconds. So, yeah, get ready for some talk steer. But it's proper mental, man. If you can get the traction and it's dry, this thing is absolutely next level. If you take your mates for a drive in it, they would have never felt something like this before. Unless they're going out in sort of 1,500 horsepower Lambos, then, yeah, this thing's next level. Let's have a little chat. We're going to have a good 20-minute chat today. Like I said, I'm going to tell you a few stories about the last couple of weeks. It's all been pretty mad. Let me just turn down the copyright. Who we got in the comment section, man? And yeah, welcome to 2025. First time you see my ugly mug in 2025. So yeah, let's just check the comments. And did all you guys, I tried to sort of set up like an automated email that went out to everyone that entered the Integra comp to tell you the live draw was today at 11 o'clock. Did you get it? Please let me know in the comment section. Because I notice a few people sometimes, like a week later, like, who won the Integra? So yeah, hopefully you all got the email and most of you be coming in to watch it. And yeah, what you saying, Chris? 808, much love, good morning, brother. Let me just turn this down a little bit. And then we got Sensation, good morning, Sensation. We got Marinello. Do you drive a Ferrari? I hope so. Or have you just got a very cool name? And we got KMT. He's in the house. He's got an EP3. So yeah, big up my Honda Massive that I'm watching today. And if Gordon's watching, Street Races has been badgering me for the last sort of 4 weeks to pick up the Civic, so it is actually ready. So yeah, expect some Civic Sens real soon. Everyone loves a bit of VTEC. And yeah, DWQ says whoever wins it has got to drive it. I absolutely agree. This car isn't to be sat on. It's got a few stone chips and shit on the bonnet anyway, so it's ready for a few more. So make sure you push cars down the motorway in it. And let's go down the. Oh, you didn't get an email. Check your junk folder. Who else got an email and who didn't? Yeah, I can't that's the only way we can really kind of tell you is just keep an eye when the tickets get down to like near zero, and then you'll see within reason it will always be within like 24 hours, 48 hours. I would have done it in 24 hours, but yeah, John ended up arrested in the Netherlands. Can't say too much. Don't want to make John liable. But yeah, that was interesting. The Supra managed to drive all that way, no bother. Few little snaky moments. It was like 0 degrees, and obviously 900 horsepower. And of course, we had it in map 4 the whole way, standard. And I'll tell you in a bit. We'll go through the pictures. I'll tell you what happened. But fucking, we literally made it 6-7 hours the whole way, no problems. And then literally, within 2 minutes of Geordie's, Hid was basically meeting us at Geordie's house. I'll explain why we were meeting at Geordie's. That's part of the story as well. But yeah, ended up getting arrested. So, cool. But yeah, Hid's got the Supra. So big up Mr. Hide, if you're watching this, brother. And Arthur didn't get an email. Said doesn't even know what email we're talking about. All right. Well, I set up like an automated thing. So all I had to do was change your order status to Integra live draw, and then it should have sent you an email saying that the live draw was today. But apparently, you lot didn't get it. So that's a failure on my part. Good at driving, bad at technology by the looks of it. But I'll try better next time. Yeah, cool, man. As you guys know, look at this thing. Wild car. And big up Mr. Lukey if he's watching. He obviously built this car and I'm not going to say what amount of money he spent on it, but it was a lot of money. So yeah, someone today is going to win a very, very special beast. So look, BMW Matt, or mate, he got the email. He's switched on. I think it's you guys saying you didn't get an email. I reckon just winding me up. So one person got an email. That's good. Who else got the email saying the live draw was today? There must be a few more of you. But yeah, anyway, back to the DC5. Let's have a quick little gander. I'm sure you guys have watched the advertising video probably 4,000 times at this point. But we're going to watch it for a 4,000th and one time. But yeah, the sick car, man. Oh yeah, and look at this. Very special. Jam Racing Glanza, guys. This car is a piece of history. We'll talk about that in a bit. And I haven't done like the advert yet, all the pictures. But if you know this car, it's sick. Drift King's literally driven it and appraised it. It's proper sick, man. And Tarzan Yamada, he drove it round Tsukuba. It did a 1 minute and 2. I'm talking about it already. I'm excited. But yeah, it did a 1 minute and 2 seconds round Tsukuba, which at the time was faster than a Porsche 911 Turbo S. I think a 997 Gen 1. And it's quicker than a McLaren F1. I know McLaren F1's old, but that's a fast car. Or it was the same time as a McLaren F1, should I say. Anyway, needless to say, very quick car. And super, super cool, man. I can't lie, I touched the seat. It was like... Drift King's touched it, man. Right, anyway. Integra, let's have a quick little gander, guys. You know the score with this car by now. Absolutely sick. Like I said, the bodywork's decent. I'm going to give it a firm... For an Integra of this is 25 years old, I'm going to give it a firm 7. There's a few stone chips and shit on the front, but for the most part, it's pretty clean. And the underside's really nice as well. Yeah, super cool car. You can kind of see here it's a bit naughty from the side. It's got that sort of draggy look to it with them big, thick front tyres. You see that super chunky intercooler hanging out there. Few little clues, but this car is sleepy. For the most part, it does just look like a stock DC5. Screamer pipe there, like I said, flames actually pour out of the bonnet at night. It's quite the experience. And yeah, super cool car, man. Yeah, in stock form, these cars are wicked, like 220 horsepower, wherever they come. Yeah, they're cool. You got to rev the nuts out of them, but this is a purpose-built monster. Yeah, it really is cool, and sort of testament to Honda and K20s, man. 700 brake with relatively not that crazy amount of work. It's pretty sick. Cool car. Nice Recaro interior and black as well, which is super rare. Oh, what am I doing? Then we'll have a quick little gander at the video. Why's this got stuck? One sec. There we go. Can't seem to scroll down anymore. There we go. Quick little gander at the video just so we can hear some sick K20 noises. Got to make sure the road's quite flat when you send it. It will talk to you a bit. This is just the nature of this car. It proper moves, man. And here, you've seen this bit. You can kind of see then, like we're doing Mach 10. There's a Mercedes which makes the car look like it's going slow, but the Mercedes was doing Mach 10 as well. Yeah, it's proper crazy, this. So yeah, like I said a million times, please be careful. Like it, literally, we're going to set you off on low boost, and yeah, you just got to be, pay attention. It pulls some serious G-force, and if you're not holding onto the steering wheel, it will change lanes on the motorway. Depends how flat it is. If you've got like undulation or weird cambers or dodgy roads, it's going to pull about a bit. Obviously, if you turn the boost down and run like 500 horsepower, it's much more drivable. But at 700, it's yeah, it's crazy. And right, let's go back to the comments, guys. We are going to chat shit for a little bit today. It's Saturday, and I'm sure you guys have got a bit of time. Most of you not working, so yeah, we're going to have a little talk. And let me go down the comments a little bit. Loads of you got the email. There we go. Or most of you got the emails by the looks of it. Nah, look, what's Latu's saying 44k, I think it was 42k anyway, but there's marketing costs, bruv. I spend like £20,000 a month on marketing, bro. So it's not 44k for an Integra, there's costs. Yeah, this is about running a business, without sort of not sounding rude, but you just got to be realistic, bruv. Businesses cost money to run. So, and yeah, we're not spraying it. What's the point? Because it's going to get stone chips in 5 seconds when you're doing Mach 10 down the motorway. And it's because Luke done some track days and stuff. When you do track days, obviously you're very close to cars behind. They got sticky rubber and they throw up stones and stuff. So, I've had C63s with lots of stone chips in the front. If you send it, if you drive hard, then yeah, unfortunately the cars do get a bit chipped. But there's absolutely no point painting this car. Once it's like in 5-10 years time when the lacquer's missing, then yeah, paint it. But yeah, that's my opinion. But yeah, just a bit of just some polite education on business costs. Obviously, it ain't just, it doesn't just cost nothing to do the raffles. And how come the sites? Oh yeah, so basically, Marinello, your tickets are all active. Basically, when the timer goes to 0, it just puts them into past tickets. But your tickets are all current. Whether it says active or not, it doesn't make any difference. Your tickets are current for this comp. Right, anyway, enough technicalities. We'll get back to the comments. And yeah, with this, we've had lots of entries. We've had a lot from Britain. We've had people all around Europe, and probably the furthest places away, probably Australia, New Zealand. A couple of people in Japan as well, which is pretty sick. So yeah, let us know in the comment sections where you guys are tuning in from today. Be exciting to see where it goes. I've been saying for a while now, I really want a British person to win, so I'm hoping today maybe the car will stay in the UK, but end of the day it's down to Google number generator. Depends where it goes. And I noticed we had a lot of a lot of people entering from the Netherlands. Obviously you guys saw Geordie and Hide win the Supra and the Altezza, so we've had a lot of Dutch entries. So I wouldn't be surprised if it went back to the Netherlands again. But yeah, it'd be certainly interesting to see where it went. And yeah, I'll kind of tell you the stories quickly before we start doing the live draw. So I had some absolute mad times. If you guys have been paying attention to my Instagram, you would have seen... oh, look, Middle East. Whereabouts in the Middle East are you, Syed? Is it Syed? Yeah, whereabouts in the Middle East are you? So I'm getting distracted. All I see is Netherlands. Yeah, I'll be delivering the car. Yeah, 100%. Depends on how far you are. If you're miles away, then no. And if you're somewhere exciting like Barbados, I'll send it on a ship and then probably fly there for a free holiday. But yeah, if it's like Europe or obviously Britain, then yeah, I'll bring it in my rig. And so yeah, basically we had to take the Altezza, the V8 to Geordie Doss. I don't know if Geordie's watching, absolute legend in the Netherlands. So the idea was to basically take the car to him, come back to the UK, get the Supra, and then take that out to Hide in the Netherlands as well. Long story short, once again, I drove all the way there, put the car on the ferry. I've got a few pictures here. One sec, I'll show you guys. It's like you can't write the luck I've been over in the last few weeks. Where's the mouse? There we go. Right, so if we get this up, so there you can see the Altezza at the port in Dover. That's where you kind of line up to get the ferry, and you can actually get a train to Calais to France, but it's much more expensive with the van and trailer. You pay like 500-600 quid, so it's cheaper to do it on the ferry. So yeah, that was the initial journey. Everything's going well. We're setting off. Got on the boat, and then so this is about, I don't know when this was, probably about 7 or 8 hours later. Obviously, I've been on the boat, been through France, been through Belgium, got to the Netherlands. And I could smell like something was binding. I could hear this clicking noise to start with, and I could kind of smell this binding noise. So then I figured out, I could just feel the sort of trailer was dragging a bit. So I basically stopped, and I realised that the the handbrake had basically got stuck on the back of the Sprinter. So the left handbrake, the caliper was binding basically. The drum was binding. So I was like, fuck. So basically the van was like really struggling to move. So at this point I was like, right, well, I don't want to be sitting on the side of the road with a massive like 6.5 ton rig. So then I thought, well, I better try and get off the motorway. So I went for about 5 more minutes, and it was quite a few miles to the exit. And then basically long and short of it is the diff shit itself. Because obviously the handbrake was dragging, and the diff was a little bit weak from when I put a smaller wheel on it from a few years ago. Long story, the diff was always a little bit weak. And then, yeah, basically I was just driving along third gear, trying to get off the motorway, and the diff shit itself. So I had no drive. And this is basically where I ended up, on the side of a Dutch motorway. Next level, man. I was about an hour away from Geordie's, basically. As you can see on the dash, we got ESP light on. Obviously, it can't sense anything because the diff's not differentialing. So, yeah, basically, Geordie was an absolute legend. He came over, took him an hour to come and find me. And he had some quite sort of comprehensive roadside recovery, and he managed to get us taken off the motorway without it costing like a massive fortune. And yeah, that was it basically. Then we got off the motorway. If Geordie's watching, he told me I shouldn't really be telling anyone what he did. Because he's a sick driver, actually. He's an MX-5 drifter. So this guy knows how to pedal a car. But I'll tell you what happened next. All right, that's the next bit. So we haven't got to that bit yet. So anyway, we got rescued, went to the sort of recovery place on the side of the motorway. And obviously we got a van and a trailer. So the idea was to get the van recovered by a sort of like big recovery truck to Geordie's mate so he could basically fix it, which is about an hour away. And then we were instructed to basically take the trailer to the same place because obviously they couldn't recover the van and the trailer at the same time. So anyway, we hired a van, and then I was battered at this point. I was super tired, so I forced Geordie to drive the van, the left-hand drive van, with the trailer. But after 5 seconds of driving it, he basically got a puncture on the trailer because he wasn't used to how big it was. And so we had to change the wheel, and it was an absolute nightmare, basically. Eventually, we got back into sort of Geordie, or where Geordie lived, at like 12 at night, and then they dropped me in Amsterdam because I had to basically get a flight back the next day. I couldn't get a flight till 8 o'clock. This was New Year's Eve. And obviously, this is what you saw next, was a picture of that was me in Amsterdam. So yeah, after all of this, I ended up in Amsterdam, which wasn't a bad place to end up. I chilled there for the day, and yeah, I got a flight at like 8 at night, and I came back to the UK. Obviously now with the idea of getting the Sprinter fixed in the Netherlands with Geordie's mates. So yeah, big up that crew for helping me fix the Sprinter. And then yeah, the idea now was to drive the Supra back to the Netherlands. So yeah, you can tell this was an absolute fucking mission, this, literally. So yeah, this is about 2 days later. I got a flight back. I got the Supra. And obviously I now had to drive it back to the Netherlands, drive it back to where Geordie had the van, where he'd basically fixed it. And then Hide, the winner of the Supra, was going to meet us back at Geordie's. This is why I was driving to Geordie's. There's the Supra on the ferry, looking very cool. And I did a little thing on Instagram as well, which I'll quickly show you guys. This was me delivering the car to... or back to the Netherlands.
Mr. Hid, I still can't say your name properly, brother.
Absolute mission.
This is your Supra, this is your moment. All the 2JZ. It's coming to your door in the Netherlands, hand delivered by a Mr. John.
This is on the way to the port. This car's proper sketchy, man.
Wild, brother. Just shows you how little traction you got, so you got to be super careful. Do another little second gear pull for you, brother.
So sick. TRD gauges as well.
Dover, baby.
So yeah, that's basically the story with the Supra. So we took I drove the Supra. That's back at the port. Obviously, I had to get a return ticket with the van, so again, cheaper to take it on the ferry.
Yeah, sick.
So cool driving that car as well around Europe, guys. Oh my god, it was mad. People just like filming it. I wasn't even like ragging it because the car is next level dangerous. Because you can't get any temperature, and it was like 0 degrees. It's like ice. But yeah, people just waving thumbs up, lorry drivers flashing lights, honking horns. It was proper sick, man. It was so cool driving it. One sec. So anyway, yeah, long story short, as you guys know, I said there was a bit of an issue with driving the Supra. So I drove it all the way to the Netherlands. Nothing happened. Did a few little like pulls here and there, but it was just like snaking in 5th gear. It was sketch. And obviously the main objective was not just to send it. It was to get it to Hide. And then, yeah, I drive all the way there, or John drove all the way there. And then when I was nearby, I knew that Hide and Geordie and all their friends were going to be outside, yeah. So, and you kind of had to drive past Geordie's house as a main road. So I was just going to do a few little cheeky... Well, John was going to do a few cheeky little sends. Make some noise, bit of anti-lag, just, sort of wow the boys up a little bit. And yeah, anyway, that happened. But John didn't realise the whole time he was being followed by undercover Dutch cops in a Audi S4. So yeah, that was that. So John done a bit of action and then ended up getting arrested. Basically, I'm not going to sort of go into too much detail. To be fair, the Dutch cops were super nice. I kind of went down, or John went down to the station and just went through a few sort of procedures, and then yeah, came back out. And then Geordie very kindly, Geordie and the boys picked me back up, and then we went back to Geordie's and met Hide. Sorry, someone's asking when it started. I'm just giving you like an hour-long dissertation of what I'd done in the last week. But yeah, that was it basically. It was an absolute nightmare, but in the end we got back. Hide obviously loved the car, as you can imagine. And yeah, it was just a bit of a crazy time really. And then, like I said, Geordie's mates fixed the van, put a new diff in it, or fixed the diff or whatever. And then I got in the van and drove back. And then I actually went to Scotland, but that's another story. But we'll just go back on the pictures. I think there's a couple more I put up. So yeah, that was me just chilling on the ferry with me Converse. So that's the lads, and that's Geordie on the far left. That's the lad that won the Altezza, and that's his mates that kind of helped sort the van conundrum out. So yeah, big respect to those guys, man. Absolute legends. And then yeah, when I got back, I literally didn't even go home. I drove straight from the port to Scotland on a 9-hour. I drove 9 hours there, 9 hours back. So I've been driving for like 2 days, and I picked up this Jam Racing Glanza, which we'll talk about later on. But I think some of you guys are quite keen to do the Integra live draw. We've got 160 people watching, so, or maybe more. I don't know if that's accurate. So yeah, we'll do the live draw first, and maybe we'll talk about the jam style a little bit. But yeah, I've been on a right old mission in the last couple of weeks. Right, anyway. So yeah, let's talk Hondas, baby. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you're ready to start doing the draw. And yeah, we'll get up Google number generator in a second. And yeah, we'll see where this absolute bad man Honda is going. So yes, there's one lucky MF today. I don't know if you're in the audience. Hopefully we can get you on the phone. Obviously we'll be giving the winner a call once we've established who it is. But yeah, big day for one person. And commiserations to everyone else if you don't win it as well. But you know how it works by now. Does it come with life insurance? No, you have to you have to sign a disclaimer, Marco, when you win it. Unfortunately, there's no comeback. Once you win it, that's it. You just gotta send it and be careful. But yeah, I'm sure you can drive around it normally. Like, relatively speaking, it does drive like a normal DC5. You know, when you're off boost. But yeah, when you get on it, all hell breaks loose. No, we can't do that, Lanky. If they don't answer, they don't answer. But to be fair, I think about the last 5 or 10 raffles or competitions, we've managed to get hold of everyone. So yeah, fingers crossed they're watching and we can get them live. And there was a bit less tickets in this one as well, so there's not as many entries as normal. Right, let's do it, guys. And I'm going to go back to sleep I got to picture up the Glanza and do a few bits, so I'm going to go back to sleep because I'm literally battered. All that driving's kind of taking its toll on me. Arthur's, he says, I'm the winner. I hope you do, brother. I think you're, what do you call that, manifestation and all that jazz. Right, Rushton says, best of luck. Always a top lad. Always nice comments from him. Right, let's do it, guys. So let's get the Googles. I haven't forgotten anything, have I? We ready to go? Kind of feel like I'm a bit delirious today. Random number generator. There we go. No, there we go. We'll do the normal, reset it to 0. And then just confirm in the comments, guys. Just make sure it's I'll put the numbers in right. So we got number 1. Oh no, we haven't reset it, sorry. You can tell I'm literally sleep deprived. Right, 1. And then it was 2199, yeah? Just confirming the comments. I'm pretty sure. 2199, yeah. 2199, 2199. Right, let's do it. 2199. Ooh. This is your moment. This is my moment. Mariah Carey, baby. So yeah, let's do it, guys. Big things coming up. What's my number? Do you want my mobile number? Are you wondering what number you got? So yeah, there was 2,199 entries. And yeah, to anyone, I always sort of explain a little bit how it works. To anyone that's new, all your numbers are completely unique to you. No one else can have your numbers. And yeah, the only numbers available are 1 to 2. I can't write 2199. So that's the only numbers available. And like I said, if you've got number 66, you're the only person with 66. And if you've got number 2102, you're the only person with that number. So that's exactly how it works. They're unique to you. Right, guys. Let's do it. Probably one of the most stupid cars we've ever had on, and one of the fastest. It's probably as quick as that Supra, to be fair. Maybe faster, I don't know. Arthur is literally manifesting in the comment section. Right, guys, I'll do the standard 3, 2, 1. You start writing it in the comments, 3, 2, 1, and when I start seeing them ones, we'll hit generate, and then we're going to choose the lucky git that's taking this car home. So yeah, congratulations. Yeah, massive. Good luck to everyone involved. So I can't even get my words out today. Right, yeah, send it, guys. I want to see those 3, 2, 1s, and then we'll hit generate. It's time, baby. DC5 is going to be finding a new home today. I can see threes. I can see twos. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee while you're writing your ones. All right, let's do it, guys. I can see them ones now, man. Right, let's pick a winner. 3, 2, 1. You ready? Generate. Right, 1148 is bang in the middle. 1148 is the winner. Let's just write it down in the comment section. 1148. Right, let's find today's winner, guys. Who's got 1148? I will tell you in about 30 seconds. Right, we got ticket number 1148. Let's make sure you know my numeracy is absolutely terrible. Here we go. We got a winner, baby. It's someone called Dean. I can tell that from his email. We got a Dean in the house. He's from the UK, baby. Get in, Dean. So yeah, sorry to you international guys that are watching. You've literally won the last like 5 or 6 cars. We got a UK guy, man. So the winner is Dean Skickluna. I think am I saying your surname right, Dean? Dean Skickluna. And he's from Burton-on-Trent. So yeah, big shout out to Mr. Dean. Let me just check in the comments, and then we'll give him a ring in a second. Let me just look in the comments. Yeah, Dean Skickluna. He's got a very complicated surname. Why have you always got complicated surnames, the winners? Right, let's find the comment section and see if we got Dean in the house. Have we got Dean in the house? Let's have a look. Oh, you guys, lots of people saying congratulations to Dean. Yeah, Dean smashed it, man. Hope Dean's a qualified driver. We'll ask him when we get on the phone. Hopefully we can get him on the phone, and we'll see if he's experienced with VTEC. Yeah, 1148, baby. So yeah, finally we've had a British winner. We did actually have a loss of entries from the UK. So yeah, let's find Dean's mobile number, and we'll give him a call. Give him the news. He's not in the comments, is he? Nah. So yeah, big shout out to Mr. Dean, world's luckiest man today. Just won I don't know what's that car really worth. Probably 30k. Depends who wants to buy it. Who's got a death wish. Right, let's give Dean a call, man. Right. You absolute lucky bugger. One sec, let me get the number right. What's that? 396. Right, let's get him. Come on, Dean. Pray for Dean, everybody. Right, loudspeaker. It's ringing. It's because I've got a sick number as well, but sometimes it looks a bit dodgy because it's all like matching. Do you know what I mean? Come on, baby. Yes, Dean. Good morning. Do you know who this is?
No.
This is Monkey London. Do you know why I'm calling you?
Shut up.
Dean's just woken up, everyone.
I'm still in bed because I've been very, very ill.
Oh, bless you. What's up with you, man? You got a flu or something?
Whatever that virus is that's going around.
Oh, bless you. Well, today I'm hopefully going to make you feel a bit better, brother, because
I don't even know what I've entered.
you don't know how many competitions have you entered, man?
Oh, no, I know I've entered a few, but the Monkey London one was ages ago.
It's going to start with a V and ends with a C. That's the clue on the engine. Poor Dean, man. He's literally just got out of bed now. I'm giving him like complicated equations. It's got 700 horsepower. That's another clue. I can't. Dean is mad. Dean's actually won a car. Bless him. All right, and it starts with H and ends with A. The manufacturer.
A Honda.
Honda, yeah. Honda DC5, man.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, the 700 horsepower one built by Lukey, the like drag car.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
It's yours, bruv.
Well, it isn't though, is it?
It is. It literally is, man. You had ticket. Let me just double check. You had ticket 1.
Actually,
You've actually won it, yeah. Ticket 1148, man. Dean is literally in disbelief.
Oh, buzzing, mate. I've play Enstrom all the time. Probably got money back. Just about broke even for all the tickets I brought.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm the same. I buy a lot of tickets on the other ones, but yeah, mad brother. How many tickets did you buy?
I don't know, and I think I've only ever brought. I think I've only brought with yous once.
Fat
I
mad,
normally
man.
do like a drink I give away and a few other ones, but because I like DC5s, I got a Civic Type R myself.
I'm not. What,
That's like-
EP3?
I got an EP3, yeah.
Nice, good lads. And then, so your experience with VTEC then?
Yeah. Had it about 6-7 years, but not turbo, so that's gonna be.
Yeah, it's
complete.
it's a whole new world. This car's mad. I think with you, because you've got Honda experience, we can probably just start you on the mad map, and you can just kind of like build up to it. But yeah, car's next level, brother. But that's the first time we've had anyone that doesn't realise they've won.
It's like, who's this phoning me now?
Well, that's a nice thing. If you're not feeling well, man, at least you can. I reckon that's going to give you lots of dopamine knowing you've won this. And are you? And you're Burton on Trent.
Yes, mate.
All right, so you're not a million miles away, man. So I'll bring it up to you in the rig. And maybe we can do a few pulls. We'll go for a cheeky Macca's or something. Try not die.
Yeah. It's, I'd rather do that than just leave me with it, because
Yeah, it's a monster, man.
it's an absolute beast. It's probably going to be spinning up in fourth.
Yeah, I'll be honest, in this weather, it's verging on pointless in sort of the higher maps, because obviously 700 brake trying to get it through the front wheels. But when it dries out and you get traction, it's a proper G-force machine. But I'm kind of glad it's gone to someone. I'm glad it's gone to a British guy, so you've had loads of international winners recently, and you're kind of used to VTEC, which is nice as well. So.
Yeah, I love VTEC. Always been into VTEC.
Yeah, well, big shout out to you, Dean. You taking the prize, brother.
Oh, buzzing, thank you.
No, my pleasure, man. Well done to you. And I'll Dean's finally waking up, man. I don't know if you guys could hear him, but he's kind of cheering. Bless him, man. I'll bring the Kleenex with me as well, maybe for your cold or for your tears. I don't know, but
I think I've just got over it now. I've been in bed for like 3-4 days.
Oh, bless you, man. Yeah, it's a lot. It's pretty gnarly out there.
Yeah. Everyone's ill.
All right, Deanie, but yeah, I'll ping you an email in like sort of 20 minutes. Well done to you, brother. And yeah, do your makeup, and I'll come and see you real soon. Yeah.
Bang on, man.
All right, Dean. Congratulations, brother. Much love. All right, geezer.
Bye.
Bye, man. Bye, dude. Bye. I think he was kind of screaming at the end, but yeah, bless it. That's the first time we've had someone who doesn't realise they've won. Let me go back to the comments one sec, guys. Just want to read what the comments were saying. So I'm dribbling, Dean's dribbling, we're all dribbling. So if you listen to my story, you would have known what happened. So yeah, big shout out to Dean. So yeah, commiserations to you guys that didn't take it. And so yeah, I think Dean had obviously entered quite a few different competitions, so he wasn't kind of sure which car it was, but yeah, now he remembers. And super cool, he's got an EP3 Type R, so nice it's going to someone that's already got a Honda, was kind of used to these cars, because it does need a certain type of nutcase to drive this thing. So yeah, shout out to you guys for entering. And yeah, like I mentioned just briefly before, I drove like 20 hours round trip in snow and ice. Michael, the winner was it's ticket 1148. I'll put an announcement up on the website. Obviously, you guys can check on the website once I finish the live draw. And yeah, like I said with this Galanza, let me quickly show you. It's proper sick. This an absolute piece of history. I really sort of harped over this car when I was a bit younger. If I sort of flick through the pics, I'll do a proper picture gallery in the next sort of couple of days when I've got some time, guys. But it's absolutely immaculate, this thing, as you guys can see. And this is the coolest shit in loads of PlayStation games. This was it on Best Motoring on Hot version. It did obviously the Togue, or Toge, however you say it. This is DK literally driving it. So sick, this man. They did it against, it was Jam Racing versus a Boss Evo. What was that? Evo 7. Which is pretty cool. You think a 250 horsepower Starlet versus a 400 horsepower Evo was an interesting battle, and that's the car in the Hyper Rev magazine. Advan even used it to advertise their wheels. You got the RG2s on this, which is like the classic motorsport wheel. Yeah, very, very cool car, that. So yeah, make sure you get your entries. I'll do a full write-up and sort of do it justice over the next few days. It takes quite a long time to do the write-ups, but yeah, just give me a bit of time and I'll get it sorted. Right, guys, yeah, massive shout-out to everyone who got involved, like I said, on that Teg, and it was a sick car. Big shout-out to Dean as well. Nice to get him on the phone, and really great we could get just a British winner. A shame if it didn't go abroad. I do like doing the road trips and stuff, but it was nice to kind of get a British winner. Like I said a million times, you haven't had one for ages. So yeah, big up my UK Massive. And yeah, shout-out to you guys. I'll be doing the live draw on the, what's next? I'm going mad. It's the... I've lost the plot with all these cars. It's the JZX, the 500 horsepower 1JZ, JZX 110. That'll be going down in about 10 or 11 days' time, I think that's got left. And we're coming up to just over half sold on this, under half sold. So yeah, make sure you get on that before the tickets sell. Very cool car. Right, guys, and yeah, I'll see you in a just over a week. Like I said, hope you have a lovely weekend. It's really nice weather today. Get all that vitamin D. Make sure you get that sunshine. And what are you saying, AA? First project car under 15k. What do you want, like front wheel drive or rear wheel drive? What's your flavour? Because 15k is a nice budget, man. You get loads of cool stuff for that. But yeah, just quickly tell me. If you want rear wheel drive at that sort of budget, I'd be going like... It's difficult, man. I'm a bit sort of... I love JDM stuff, but obviously they've become quite expensive now. And maybe, you know, maintenance and stuff, you've got to take that into account. If it was me for that sort of budget, I'd be grabbing like an S14. Nice balance, 50/50 chassis. Learn to do some cool car control. Learn some artwork in it. And yeah, that would be my choice. JZXs, they're quite expensive. MR2s, they're cool. They are quite like, you've got to have like, they're quite sort of, what's the word? You know, they're mid-engines, they can be a little bit snappy. Depends, man. If it was me, I'd get an S14 because I love fat skids. Right, guys, I'm gonna go and sort this Glanza out, and then yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep because driving for 48 hours is not the one. Right, guys, yeah, have a lovely weekend. Like I said, much love to you all, and I'll see you all in a week's time. Peace and love.